So I was at a doctor's appointment this morning, and I was just sitting in the waiting area waiting. It was like a few minutes past my appointment time, and a lady was there. There were a couple ladies there, and one had like a little dog with her, but the one without the dog is the one that looked at my shirt. It says "Not Perfect, Faith in Progress," and she looked at it and she was like, "You know what? I really like that shirt." She said it kind of makes me feel like I'm not the only person who's trying, to have faith and trying to believe and do all the right things, but it's just kind of tough. And sometimes I feel like, I'm just, I don't know, like some kind of hypocrite if I was to wear a Christian shirt, because I know I'm not always doing what I'm supposed to do. And, I'm not the best Christian. I'm not an ideal Christian, I guess. And I just said to her, I said, you know what? I don't think there is any such thing as an ideal Christian. I think you believe and you're trying your best every day, to be a good person, to help out other people, and you believe in God, then, I think you are, you're on your way. You're doing the right thing. Like all those people who may seem like they're perfect, nobody's perfect. So you don't have to feel bad and feel like you can't express your faith by, wearing something, whether it's a shirt, a hat, or whatever. You can express your faith without having to feel like you're some kind of hypocrite or something because you're not perfect. And she was like, thank you. You know what? I really needed to hear that. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm glad I could help a little bit. But yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel sometimes. So it's like, actually, this shirt, my husband and I have created the brand for it. It's called Save Your Soul. And that's why we created it, is because we figured there's got to be more people like us who feel like, going to church sometimes or wearing Christian merchandise sometimes feels like you're being kind of hypocritical, but then you just realize that, no, I don't have to be perfect. I can just be me because I love God and I believe and I want to be a good person and do the right thing. So, no, I'm not always perfect. I have missteps, I have my flaws, but, I'm doing what I can. And she was like, yeah, I really like that. So, thanks for letting me share that, guys.